Hello everybody, it's Demon here. Thank you so much for tuning into the Demon Cast. You're listening to Demons and Dragons, episode 29. This is where I ask everybody if they remember what happened last time on Demons and Dragons, but honestly, I don't fucking remember.
There's like some orcs, yeah.
Yeah, there was orcs.
A blinded motherfucker.
Oh yeah. So you have this orc horde that's led by this half-orc leader person who is this badass war master and gives all kinds of massive bonuses to the guys around him, which Kinu promptly blinded. Causing him to become near completely useless. And in the end was almost entirely taken out by your rogue, Hemlock. Not that that was entirely effective. He still kicked Hemlock's ass, being completely blinded. And ended up being murdered by Amiri. Yeah, I believe he was a level 8 War Master.
Can't even handle a Papa Brain.
Well, to be fair, he gives bonuses to people around him. He's supposed to be traveling in a group. So, that's just one way in which the players can change how shit works out.
Yeah.
What has Dryas been doing for the last 6 months of cold winter?
I don't know. Helping fix the walls and stuff, make sure, since he's got that meld stone or whatever.
Just continuing on city building?
Mainly, I guess.
Okay. I think I did talk to you, and you put, you allowed Maybell to be in charge of upgrading the,
Yeah, the temple.
Yeah, the temple. So it's now kind of a shrine to the Six, which are the original Prime entities, who apparently, according to her and some other people, have not left you guys. So apparently not all the gods are gone. Kinu has been working at Yumai's Inn, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. Yumai is Onisen. She stands about 5'2", but has long, slender, gently curving horns that put her toll height up to like 6 foot. She is Onisen. She has Asian-looking eyes, red skin, purple hair, violet eyes. Looks somewhat like a tiefling, and some people would confuse them, but definitely a southern continent accent, and she is a lust Onisen, so she's basically a whore. But she got the great idea to start an inn, and it's really going well for her, actually. So you also work with Ava. She's kind of a scary half-elf lady who never smiles.
Sound.
Yes. There is eventually going to be an archery competition. No one expressed any interest in this archery competition, so thus far it happened without your participation.
None of us shoot. Well, I guess technically I have a crossbow, but whatever.
I literally can't shoot a bow to save my life.
It's kind of more of a publicity stunt to get people into archery so that they can defend the walls and shit.
I guess I could have gone if that would have helped.
Oh yeah, I mean, you could definitely show up and pander to the masses. You are technically forbidden from winning.
I guess, yeah.
Not that we could win, actually.
Yeah. The only thing of note for those people who have high sense motive is Yumai did push Ava, the scary half-elf lady you work with, into this competition, and those with high sense motive will see that she basically purposely blew it. So that was more of a side note. Other than that, the city's been expanding quite rapidly. Despite the fact that it's the middle of winter, you have seen no shortage in the influx of people. And it's kind of odd if you sit there and think about it. Riaz's dragon shrine is now a compound with a great big dragon, red stone dragon statue in the center of it, a little offering bowl. Ravenhold's building is pretty much complete. You have a town hall now, as well as some new nobles. So you get some guy, Harold Rivendeep, who's kind of a pudgier human guy, a half-elf by the name of Isabella Shore. She's definitely fancier dress type person. Oren Isle and the Trell brothers. They're both human. It's Michael and Thomas. They seem to be twins of some sort. And these are all kind of your higher-up pompous people. They're much like Reginald Valdar in that kind of snotty I'm better than you thing, and definitely contrast to Cerys Ravenhold, who is apparently technically more powerful than these guys in the idea of influence and wealth. Other than that, I'm going to throw you on a map. This is the map of the market.
So many people. Ah, cool.
Yes. I pretty much just threw in random images I had, so there's a lot of things that are here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
Go ahead and find your token.
Oh, can't control it yet.
Oh, you can't control?
No.
That's a thing I need to fix.
Oh my gosh, the werewolf.
Controlled by Poro.
I'm just having fun looking at all these freaking
I know.
tokens.
I just dragged everything I had in here.
Yeah.
So, you now guys have a market, and it's pretty well thriving. Like I said, it's amazing how many people have just randomly showed up here. And for one reason or another, all of the PC players, which happens to be 2 of them, are in this market. Whether you went there together or not really doesn't matter. But I am supposed to ask you to either give me a perception or sense motive.
Come on. Plus 16 and I roll an 18.
Oh, at least you have a plus 16. So that's a plus 5, and my sense motive is, okay, minus perception.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's see here. Brilliant. So, sadly, the person who's after Dryas did not roll so well, and Dryas is not going to be caught in a surprise round. So why don't you guys give me initiatives?
Disgusting.
Double disgusting. This person sucks at being an assassin. Brilliant. So, you're in the market, And what exactly is Kinu looking at this point in time?
The other fox girl that just happened to be there. Right beside her.
Oh.
She hasn't seen one in a while. Hammock doesn't count.
Okay. Yes, so this person, who is a fox girl, walks up to you like she's a very friendly person. And, hey, you're a fox girl, so they need to speak, right?
Yeah. Don't make her sad.
And she gets a +7 to this. Does 22 hit your flat-footed?
No shit, 22 will hit my any. Really, man? You're gonna make me kill her?
Yeah.
You're a piece of garbage.
I thought about that when I was putting this together. I'm like, yes. Okay.
Oh, dude, she's gonna one-shot me.
She might. This is gonna be terrible. Plus 2d6. Okay. So, holy shit. How does 21 damage deal to Kino?
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. That's fun.
So, this nice fox girl comes up to greet you and plunges a dagger into your abdomen.
I'm never going to forgive you this, by the way.
Oh, and by the way, she also rolled the best on initiative.
So I'm dead.
You're still flat-footed, right?
Yeah.
16 hit flat-footed?
Yep.
Son of a bitch. I'm sorry, by the way. What does that put you at?
-4.
Damn.
Like, you gave a rogue. What did you expect was going to happen?
I didn't expect you to go that. I was hoping for like a +4. Anyway, Kino, you can roll me a death saving throw. You bleed out 1. Next, it's the wizard assassin person who is going to attack Dryas.
I thought I rolled high enough not to get a surprise.
You did.
And I rolled a 16, so do I get to go first?
Wait, you rolled a 16 for initiative?
Yeah, he did quicker token.
Oh. Why do I have you as 3 then?
Wait, wouldn't that mean he gets to go before the assassin?
Yeah, that puts you at first.
I
Okay.
thought you were doing us separately. That's why.
No, sorry. I thought got put into initiative. For some reason, you were just there at 3. Great. So what you see is somebody walk up to Kinu and plunge a dagger into her belly.
Technically, that would have mean the second shot I would have got to go before them.
Yes. So we might end up redconning depending on what you do.
Are all my heals touch?
Yeah, but if you can heal me by 5 or 6.
You can always channel.
Yeah. I guess Dryas will channel. Well, yeah, you could make it.
So I'm thinking the first thing you should do is take off that 14 damage.
Okay.
We'll just have to redcon that. Okay. So what is Dryas doing?
He would probably run up and heal. I don't have a healing list open at the moment.
Okay. So cure mods or cure light?
Cure mod, I guess.
Okay, that's 2d8 plus, it's 2d8 plus your level. $13 HP.
That's nice.
That is nice.
Can't
And will
believe you're
definitely help you with this girl's next stab. 14 versus flat-footed.
gonna-
12 damages.
I can't believe you're gonna make me do this.
But now it's your turn, and you're not dead on the ground.
I can't believe you're gonna make me fireball my own character.
I thought that was the greatest thing I could do.
Well, she's gonna use Shadow Leap. Is that what it was called? Shadow Jump, whatever. To get, like, what is it, 25 feet away? Half your movement plus 5 per level. 15. 30 feet away. She knows Ackery. Alright, she knows Ackery. She's gonna go over here, and she's gonna fireball the fox girl.
Fireball?
Yeah.
Okay, that is like a 40-foot spread.
Yeah. No, it's not 20 feet. From her location. Nope, up here. She's gonna fireball up here.
Okay, you are going to hit innocent people.
Yeah, I know that. But you know what? She needs to die.
Okay.
And it's just magical fire. Nothing will set on fire. So she needs a reflex save.
Okay. Assassin happens to be pretty good at reflex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a d20. 11.
What's with the modifier?
Yeah.
Oh, the DC was 21.
Okay. Yeah, it's a complete fail.
24 damage.
Holy shit. Minus 24. She goes down.
Mm-hmm.
It's brilliant. This guy dies. This guy dies.
And that's it. Only people.
And does this person over here get hit?
They...
No, there's walls in the way.
Yeah, they shouldn't get hit.
Congratulations, you killed 2 innocent bystanders.
Yeah, well, if everybody is going to come here and try and murder us, fuck those guys.
Okay. Now it's the wizard assassin's turn.
God damn it.
30. That person needs to roll an acrobatics check now that Dryas moved all crazy. Woo! Yes, she can make it. And touch Dryas.
Oh, touch? Really? Damn it.
Sadly, she only gets a +3, but I think she only needs a roll of 4 to hit you. Oh, son of a...
Thank God.
So that's a 9 versus touch.
I have a 10.
It's not possible.
God, she
I
only
know.
needed to roll a 4.
See? This is what I say. This is why you don't roll mages, my friend.
I don't get it. Dryas.
Bash her in the face.
Some little wizard girl just tried to electrocute you. It would have been very effective if she didn't trip on her way over to you.
I should look at her and be like, really? Really?
Fuck you.
Right now? In the middle of everybody?
Of course.
Okay, I jump on her.
Oh, shit. All of his weight. Thump.
I am wearing full mail.
I know.
Full plate.
So what are you trying to do? Just, tackle her?
I was taking the words she said literally, but sure. She said, fuck you.
Alright, give me a CMB. And she's a mage, so she doesn't have a very high CMD. Okay. And roll me a d6 of giant metal guy jumping on you damage.
2.
Okay. And for these purposes, you have her grappled.
Can the construct try to stab her?
Sure.
Is that a flanking now?
Well, she's... Defender is... Defender is grappled. I think she just takes massive negative. Well, she's considered flat-footed. Oh, a -2 penalty to Dex and combat maneuver attacks.
Well, a negative a lot to AC. Because that was a shitty roll.
She is a wizard. AC, yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
This is not going well for her. Can she cast a spell whilst...
Concentration check.
Concentration check? Do you know what the DC is?
Let's see.
Does concentration add her spell ability modifier?
Grappling or pinned, it's 20.
Negative. Wait. It's not her turn. I'm an idiot. Assassin number 2. Bleed. Stabilizes.
Cool. I'm going to need her for later.
Terrible. Kinu.
Magic missile.
Okay. Damage?
How much damage is that again? It's absolutely pitiful. It's 1,
Well...
2, 3, 4. Okay. It's pitiful.
Of course it's pitiful. It's an auto hit.
11.
And it's hard to call that pitiful. I think you just killed her. Constitution 8. Yes, she's dead.
Cool.
Yeah.
Gonna walk
Well,
with the guys. Hey, can I have some health, buddy? Your health, your magical touch of health and life, and thank you. That was
pretty bad.
It was pretty bad.
Well, so there's, amidst the chaos, people do pull weapons. People go check the flaming bodies of the innocent bystanders. And are wondering what the hell is going on. You're drawing a sizable crowd.
Gestures to the gaping wound in my stomach. Like, yeah, they might not be innocent. So, just saying.
There's some rest to your hill.
No thanks.
I tell everybody we have it under control.
You and your damn diplomacy. Me and my failed mage rolls.
You and your not failed fucking assassin rolls, apparently.
Yeah, you're lucky he actually rolled better on initiative than I thought he did. So, in the distance, you also hear Amiri slaughter somebody who has obviously drove a dagger into her side. So that's the thing. So you have a collection of 3 assassins, 2 of which are dead.
Can I heal the other people that got hit by the fireball, or are they too far gone?
Oh, no, they were charred to bits.
They were toasted.
They were not level 3 PC classes.
Well, we have a special and charred dinner.
Human and half-elf.
Jeez, I thought one was a goblin.
Oh,
Why are there goblins in here?
Oh, there's actually lots of goblins here.
I don't think goblins or kobolds enjoyed people.
Yeah, the rules changed 1,000 years ago. When a lot of people were suddenly wiped out.
I guess that makes sense. Okay.
So, what are you doing with your assassin who's still alive?
Did everybody calm down with my diplomacy?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess grab the bodies and drag them to a not-so-public place.
Okay. Panfalcon also is dragging a body. And, hey, do you know how you live with the Oracle and the Drow Lady? Right
Yeah,
now?
I was going to say, if she sees Panfalcon, she's going to, book it to Mabel's house.
Yes. There's this nice blood trail leading to the door of Maybelle's house.
I swear to fucking God, dude. She's going to, bust open into the door.
Okay. You find Maybelle. She is bandaging a rather pissed-off-looking Alfred.
Oh, thank God. Just oh, thank God, and just kind of sit down.
Somebody just tried to fucking assassinate me.
Only you.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna look around real quick. Gonna look for more of them.
Right, you don't notice any more peoples, though your perception is usually terrible anyway.
Yeah, so she's like, I'm not sure about this. Dryad's gonna have fun interrogating her, while Kavier's gonna sit by Alfred and Mabel.
So, you can get your person to wake up eventually. They seem not cooperative.
You can always bring them to Kinu for some magical mind bending.
Sure.
Or you could bring a Kinu to her for some magical mind bending.
Yeah, that works too. She doesn't want to leave Mabel right now.
Sure. I'll drag him. It's more fun that way. They get hurt a little bit more.
Okay, you drag a Kitsune assassin into the healer's place.
Okay. Can I get a will save?
Oh, sure. This is the rogue, right?
Yeah.
Rogues are bad at will saves.
Yeah.
Her will is 0. Her will is her dump stat.
Well, she's not a charmed person.
Okay. And that makes it 1 level closer to either your friend, right?
I'm gonna check. 1 hour per level, so 6 levels, or 6 hours. Makes a creature regarded as a trusted ally, or friend and ally. Treat the target's action as friendly.
Okay. You have a friend and ally assassin who tried to murder you earlier.
He's like, why did you stab me? What purpose would that have brought you?
5,000 gold.
You could have... Oh, my God. Did you get
I mean,
paid
it was a
for-
pretty good deal. Just walk up and stab. The other ones were supposed to be taken care of.
Did you get the money first?
No.
You're a bad businessman. Disregarding that, who sent you to murder me?
If I make it through this alive, I get more if I don't tell you.
You're gonna die if you don't tell me. And you might live if you do.
What are chances of survival, exactly?
I don't know, I mean, we just took out all of your assassin friends. So, pretty good. Especially after we just beat an orc invasion a couple months ago.
Yes, I am well aware of your orc problems. Thing being is, what exact guarantee can I have that I get to live, provided I tell you anything?
I don't know, we have a cleric that won't lie, so you say it.
The gods are gone. Clerics are useless.
Well, I mean, she's gonna, open her shirt a little bit and, expose, the wound that has closed up. Doesn't look very useless to me.
There is literally no consequences to their actions.
Yeah, he still doesn't lie. He's lived his entire life without lying. Why would you start now? His gods are gone? Fuck that.
So, how about we make a deal?
Sure. Let's make it.
I will tell you who is paying me, and you let me leave.
Fine, if you never come back.
Oh, he's not coming back.
Good. Then tell me who it is.
Again, what assurance do I have that I'm not going to be murdered?
It won't be by our hands. I'll frickin' escort you out of the frickin' town if that's what you want. And you can run along and do fox things.
Okay. You have a deal. It is a rather influential person. One of the Isles. Are you familiar with the Isles?
Fire owls, yes.
No, not the Fire Isles. The house.
Oh. No, then.
Ha. Orin Isle. He's a noble that just arrived in town. Apparently, he's looking to empty out the council a little bit. Gives him more of a say.
Why would he go for me, then? I mean, I wouldn't even go to the council. I've got nothing to do with the council. It's all him. She was a jester to dry ass. It's all him.
Well, he was on the target list, too.
Okay, fine. So now we're going to kill this Orin guy.
So, you're going to let me go now, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You're gonna let him go tell his boss that...
Oh, no. We're kicking... no, we're going to... Actually, wait a minute, no. We're going to hold you until we can make sure Orin is dead. Then you can go. Deal?
Well, I suppose I don't really have much choice.
Okay. Can you smart? After she's been talked to by dry ass. Actually, Kinu's not even dumb. Fuck!
Yeah, that's Kisuko.
Yeah. Which explains why she attacked me in the first place.
I just love the idea that I used your character to kill your character.
Almost fucking work too, but damn cleric on the way.
So, what are you doing about this at this moment in time?
I'm gonna tie her the fuck up. So much rope.
I presume she was already tied the fuck up.
Oh, even more now. But maybe even now it's like a freaking pole too.
She glares at you, assuming that she's been lied to and that you're going to hang her.
No. I've killed enough foxes in my life. being one.
So, course of action.
Alfred's fine now, right?
Yeah, he got a little cut up, but he's got a dead guy in his shop front.
It's like, Alfred, can you maybe watch her? Just until we get back.
Sure.
Don't kill her. I had a deal.
Okay. I promise not to kill her.
Yeah, just leave her alive. You can do whatever you want besides that.
Very well.
No rape!
Oh, come on.
You knew that's what he was going to do, right?
A little rape was okay. A little rape. Just
That is why I like you guys.
Can I use my diplomacy to convince her that it's okay to let him do it, so it's not rape?
No, you can't.
And trusted ally for 6 more hours.
You people are disgusting human beings.
She's not a human being, and she was stabbed. Wait, no, this is my character. I can't do this.
It's not your character. It's just a random kitsune.
Okay, fine. Fuck her up.
I just used the portrait of your character.
Fuck her up. Literally. Have fun, Alfred. We're gonna go murder a fucking noble.
Oh. Good luck with that. Word of advice? Don't get caught.
Alfred, you've been with us for a while. Who's gonna stop us?
You think one assassin is bad? You murder a noble, you get, 10 times that amount?
Okay, I'm
You
with
survive that, they send more. It's a dirty mess. I mean, that's how most of the Black Ridge Company got eliminated.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay. Actually, thanks. Keep that in mind. It's my turn, but really.
Okay. So, you know where his estate is.
I think we should go to Ravenholm first.
Oh.
Are we establishing an alibi first, or are we actually
Yeah,
going
we're
to turn him in?
Wait, what?
Are we gonna murder him, or are we gonna turn him in? Because those are the only options, really.
Well, no, I want to go to Ravenholm first.
To establish an alibi. Okay.
Okay. Well, you know where the Ravenhold estate is, and you are welcome to enter there at any time. His shield spears will let you in.
Cool. Gonna ask around for Sarah's.
These people seem rather nervous today, and we'll point you out to the area that Ceres is in. And you can find him basically in the dining chamber.
Can I use my diplomacy to ask why these people are nervous? 35.
Sure. Somebody just tried to assassinate Ceres Ravenhold.
Oh.
We should have guessed that.
Well, we didn't know how deep he was going on the list.
He was going like balls deep, apparently. Just like Alfred is.
Okay. So, you do find some people picking up a dead body of a, I think he's a halfling guy. He's been shot several times. And Ceres Ravenhold is instructing people that he wants the area where this bloody mess was scrubbed, and looks up at you guys, not in the best of moods. Heroes.
Hi.
Is he still injured?
No, he doesn't seem to be injured at all.
So, ask him, play a little dumb at first. Ask him what happened here and what he intends to do about it.
What I intend to do is to cut off the head of the snake.
Do you know the snake?
Ravenholds always know the snakes.
Okay. How are you planning on doing this?
We're having a council meeting tomorrow. I suggest you guys show up. We have business to discuss anyway.
So a business meeting's going to take care of assassination attempts?
Oh no, the business meeting is after we take care of the assassination attempts. I presume you guys are on the list as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's like a rubber stone. Like, yeah. Dagger's hurt.
Mine was kind of stupid, but yeah.
Why did I get the smart one?
Okay, do you have So, I don't know. I kind of want to probe him for the answer, see if he knows who it is.
You want to roll me diplomacy?
Why can't you just tell us?
Wow.
Hey,
I mean, do you get anything? What is your bonus to diplomacy?
I want to help
17.
him.
17? Okay.
Oh, it's same
No,
as mine.
he didn't need help rolling his 29s and 35s and stuff.
Well, that was my 17 too.
Oh, wow. You guys have diplomacy at the ass.
Yeah, but I never get to fucking use it.
Yeah, he knows it's Orin Isle. He knows what game this is. This is a very common thing. He was hoping to avoid it, but apparently it's not working. So, they're going to have a council meeting tomorrow, and he's going to take care of the problem.
Okay. Better blood be on his hands than ours.
You also get the feeling, by the way things looked and the way he talks, that he was expecting to be assassinated, and this person walked in and was immediately eliminated.
Huh.
That's hilarious. Ooh, gonna get the jump on him. Oh shit. Never mind.
So I'll see you there.
Sure.
Do watch your backs. Well, I'm 100% certain that there won't be any more attempts tonight. Can't always guarantee.
Is he being completely sincere? You should try to roll that too, by the way. Is he being completely sincere with us? Like,
yes. And honestly, you've never had him ever not be sincere with you, pretty much.
okay, well, we've had other people try to make us worry of him, so it's just a little... Sometimes you get worried.
You find that a lot of people are a little wary of him in general. Like, they expect him to be a manipulative bastard, and he sort of is, but it's that manipulation in which he's technically right. Like, you should go do this because it's good for you. And it actually is, whether you want to or not. That type of manipulation. So, I presume you're going to wait till tomorrow and visit this council meeting?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check up on Alfred and his little friends.
Okay.
With his key, he's gonna do on a bunch of eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go watch the donkey show.
Well, Alfred has moved your captive to his place. Forgive me for I forget their names.
Oh, his little shopkeeper friends?
Maylin and Lila are there, and they're like keeping an eye on her, apparently. She's just kind of like tied up in the corner, as in like a display. There's a little sign that's like, "Hey, this is a captured assassin. Let's not do this." Can I help you? Find anything in our general store?
Oh, we found what we wanted to see. She can't stop laughing.
Your assassin has this look of just pissiness and pitifulness and almost shame.
Almost shame.
She is bound and gagged and displayed.
Well, this is great. Where's Mabel? I need her for a minute.
Yeah, Mabel's at her place.
She's like, oh, Mabel, can I get you to do me a favor?
She'll give you that look that means what?
I just want you to... I'll pay for this. I just want you to draw that assassin in that scenario so I can enjoy it for the rest of my life.
She gives you a thumbs up.
Yes.
Okay. So you arrive at the council chambers at your designated time. And all your noble people are there. This has been an emergency council meeting called by Ceres Ravenhold, Warden of the Northwest. You do notice a specific person whose last name is Isle seems a little displeased the room is still just as full as usual. And there is an unusual amount of spear shields, or shield spears here. What they are, they're kind of like your bodyguard people. They're heavily armored. They got a big shield and a spear. They're basically the bane of Amiri. She can't hit the fuckers. So Ceres Ravenhold walks in a little bit late, sets a small box on the counter, instructs somebody to make sure it doesn't move, and throws some papers on the table. You guys are seated kind of across from the nobles. Ceres usually takes a seat at the head of the table. It's kind of his table. He literally had it made for this room. And starts talking about how yesterday several assassins attempted to take out some members of our city. He'll motion to you guys and also include the names of Alfred and Panfalcon and Amiri. Basically the people that were trumped up as heroes of this city, whether you actually took part in doing anything with it or not, and obviously himself. And he starts giving this speech about how an honest man does certain things, and an unhonest person does various other things. And what it comes down to is there are two kinds of people. There are those who are arrogant enough to think that they can have whatever they want done for them. And there are those, as he walks up behind Mr. Oren Isle, who seems rather nervous right now, says, there are those who are willing to actually do the job themselves. And he pulls back Oren's head, pulls out a dagger, and jams it into the guy's chest. A lot of these noble people kind of freak out at the moment. Some of them stand up. Ravenhold will pull a gun, point at them, and sit down. And Ravenhold apparently missed this guy's heart, so he's going to sit there bleeding out for a little while and choking. He says, you know what you should do is you should pay your assassins enough to not rat you out. And I'm recording again. So yes, this guy is bleeding out. Saris apparently missed his heart by a few inches. He doesn't seem to mind. And he looks at the other nobles and says, I am sick of you idiots playing your stupid games of thrones, everyone trying to get control of your specific cities. In the midst of all our freaking problems, I want you all out of here, and if I ever have to deal with this again, I am eliminating all of you.
You know what dwarves always said, nobles are no good.
And his shield spears will basically, we'll call it forcefully escort these people out of your nice town hall building.
Good.
And he'll grab his box from the shelf. This little box seems rather heavy, actually. Set it down in front of him at the table. Just kind of sigh. Look over at the dead guy sitting in the chair next to him. So, like I said, we had business, right?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yep.
Bea-drusians is marching. They're building a road.
Damn.
Dryas, you're the only one here that's actually born in the Freelands, correct?
Yeah.
I think you once told me you were born in Freeport.
I think so.
Are you aware that Freeport fell to the Bea-drusians 250 years ago?
No, a lot of my history escapes me.
Well, I apologize for that.
There wasn't a lot written down. Unless we have a library around here, I wouldn't mind reading up on some.
I can get you some documentation if you wish.
Sure.
The Bea-drusians have pushed into Frostport. By this time, it's basically a Bea-drusian settlement, which leaves 3 great cities left in the Freelands. River's End, Black Mesa, and he kind of spreads his arms out and looks around this rather small town hall building and says, Jidai Nakushita.
Weep, Dave.
So, we're,
Obviously the odd one out.
actually quite fun of the name. We're running low on land. We're running low on time. The Freelands is an anarchy. We don't have a king. We don't have a ruling family. We don't have an army.
It's a shame.
Veronica Hammer has spent her winter shoring up her resources and building an army, and now they're marching towards us.
So we have, 2 armies marching towards us?
The Illyrians are taking the slow approach into slowly encroaching upon our eastern cities. The Bea-drusians will be here in force at the gates of River End 2 to 3 months, tops.
Estimated forces of both?
The estimated forces of House Hammer is probably 20,000.
That's a lot more than, we fought earlier.
The Ravenhold personal army, if you can call it that, numbers roughly 500, 800 at best.
I don't know about you, but it's looking pretty grim on that end.
Yes. I don't know what to do.
Sorry, it's going through. Not going to mention it.
We could either pour all our money and research into getting the army as fast as we can, or whatever magical artifacts we may or may not have recovered.
Yes, well, I don't know where to get an army that is capable of defeating an actual trained military in 2 months.
At this point, Keanu would actually stand up and say, the Bea-drusians are a bunch of humans that want to wipe out all other races, correct?
Basically.
So why don't we get some other races to fight them?
Because our numbers are honestly not that high.
Yeah.
You listen to the continent anytime recently?
Hold on a second. I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
She's going to continue looking at Sarah's back. Have you been to the southern continent?
No.
Do you know of the Onisen Ragers?
You might have told me a little bit about them, but I don't quite understand it.
Well, the last time I encountered one, she ripped off Alfred's horn and stabbed him. And you know what? When there's one, there is more in the southern continent. I don't think they want to either be extinct, and I think they want to fight.
So you're suggesting we hire an army from the southern continent?
What else do we have?
Lack of funds, for instance, and then the southern continent is kind of on the opposite side of the earth.
Yeah.
What about these fancy airship things? How long would that save us any time?
It took me a while to get here.
Well,
and the fact that we probably only would be able to use one if we even had the funds.
I can charter you an airship. I can't afford to pay for it. All our resources are being dumped into the defense of River's End.
And there's no way else to get from one end of the world to the other.
Not unless you believe Sid.
Which I do.
Okay, so for those of you that are looking at me kind of funny, Sid seems to think that there's a portal that goes from the north portal, or north side of the planet to the south side.
I mean, it is not denied that portals of these kinds can exist.
Yeah, but it's one of those things that some people state that everybody knows, but nobody seems to know it.
I see.
As I stated before, what other choice do we have?
I presume an airship would probably take you a month to get there.
To get back.
3 weeks, if best. Good winds. I'm not super familiar with flying on airships. I've only been on one a couple times in my life for short trips.
She's going to sit back down.
Why don't you petition the nobles for funds?
The nobles are busy fighting over say of this city. They're incompetent imbeciles.
Well, I mean, the dwarves always had a solution for that.
And you notice that the dwarves hide in their damn mountains.
Yeah, but they always have solutions for that. And they're pretty damn creative.
She's sitting back down. She put her hands behind her head and choice is yours, man. I mean, I don't see any other physical way of beating a 2,000-strong army with 800 soldiers and how many of us?
I believe the number was 20,000.
That's what I said, 20,000.
I think we are boned, honestly.
How much to pay these ragers?
Well, the fun thing about ragers is They just like killing things.
So if we, for instance, gave them 80,000, what was it again? 800,000?
Wait, what?
What was the number of the incoming? We had?
Roughly 20,000.
So if we gave them 20,000 people to kill, I think they'd be pretty happy with that.
Plus, between mine and Kinu's diplomacy, we could probably get them relatively well.
That is if they're not, raging at the moment.
They have people to stop that sometimes.
You say sometimes.
I say sometimes because sometimes, right? I mean...
Yeah, it depends on the person.
To be fair, Hemlock is from the southern continent and would know that basically what Kinu's saying is technically accurate.
It is accurate. They do have people to stop this occasionally.
And hey, as long as we get the fuck out of Dodge, during the time when the enemy forces are almost destroyed, we shouldn't take any more casualties.
Yeah, hopefully.
So, I can't ask you to go to the southern continent and gather an army for us. I can't really help you with it.
I want to go back there myself.
If you want an airship, I can probably get a hold of one for you, provided you're willing to pay for it.
Oh boy, that's a problem. Considering our funds are in limbo.
How much does one cost?
Well, a small one fit your crew for 50,000. You want a bigger one that can actually house a full crew and some cannon or something, you're probably looking at 100.
Where is this coming from? Like, where's the airship coming from? Where would you be getting it?
Obviously the southern continent, but...
They build them in Black Mesa.
Oh. We would get one from Black Mesa and move it over, and then go to the southern continent with it. Of course. Then we'd have to deal with, the southern continent.
Yes. I don't know hardly anything except for the stories Yumai tells me, and that's a little... it seems like a rather crazy place.
I'm surprised all the nobles are fighting about this place when they realize that this is probably going to be
You also notice that most of the nobles are human.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
They seem to forget the cruelties that the rest of us have to endure.
Yes. Of course, I think they're not having too much of an easy time these days.
Ask the wizard, or whatever he was, that I got to stay, if he knows anything about that portal we were talking about. Potential location, since their kind live for, once they die, I think they get reborn, so they keep the knowledge, so he might know where it is.
Interesting. So you're going to ask him, or are you asking Saris to ask him?
Either or. I thought me and him were okay.
Yeah, you are. So if you want to go get that information, basically, he knows exactly what you're looking for. You're looking for basically an ice palace at the Northern Pole. Supposedly it only goes one way from north to south.
Damn.
And does he know anything about portal-type magic himself, like a maid-type portal, where he could... I don't know. I don't really know the magic for everybody.
I know that a temporary portal would be pretty expensive, and a permanent portal would be incredibly, just irresponsibly expensive.
I'd have to find his spell list, and at 10th level wizard, I think he can only open a thing that's there to be opened, sort of. Like a door. He can unlock the door, but he can't actually make one yet. I'd have to look at the spells, though.
Why would somebody make a portal that would only go one way? Why wouldn't there be a potential other door back?
Oh, it's not something somebody made.
Asshole cryptics. That's what.
It's straight up something that just happened to exist during the creation of the world itself.
It's called magic flux, man.
So a sorcerer fucked up somewhere? No.
Someone fucked up somewhere.
Or like a god fucked up somewhere.
Yeah. So, whoops, there's a hole there. Whatever.
It'll be fine.
Considering they all abandoned the place, so...
Does he know how long it would take to get there from here? To the portal? And does he know it works? Or...
Well, supposedly, I've never been up there. I just know it's housed in some type of ice palace thing. It's kind of how the legends go, I guess. You'd have to ask somebody who's actually from the north. And I wouldn't go up there, personally, because I like to not die.
Well, I mean, if you stay here, you're going to die if we don't go up there and solve this problem.
Well, to be fair, the army is marching towards River's End. They might never even come up here.
Yeah, you say that, and then you know what happens? Then the army comes here.
Okay.
At the end of the day, if we don't stop them when we have the chance, it's just going to be a bigger problem.
Yeah, it's just
or at the very least, if we don't prepare for it.
Okay, so we can go find somebody who is from up north. Interestingly enough, Amiri is from up north and sitting right next to you.
Hi.
Is she, would she know?
She would be familiar with legends of an ice palace up past her tribal areas.
Okay. Anything of use for us?
Not in her legends, just, hey, there's an ice palace up there.
Does she know if it's inhabited by anything? Like legends of it being inhabited by anything? Or just completely abandoned?
Their basic story is it's too cold for anything to grow up there, so there's nothing to eat, and therefore nothing lives there.
That's bullshit. You can totally grow things underground.
Okay, so, does she know would she guesstimate about how far it is from there to here? Since she's been close to it at least.
Walking, maybe week travel.
That is a surprisingly little amount of time.
So what, it would save us a bunch of time instead of trying to get a ship to go try to port down there. But, then we have to find the people and get back. Is Saris's diplomacy better than ours? Is he going to get us a better deal on any kind of ships than we could?
Probably definitely not.
Okay.
He might be a noble and therefore can get a hold of things, but not necessarily get them super cheap.
Crap. Can we get him? I don't know how you do it. Essentially, his house is considered noble house. Like, can we do a thing like that chick did to us?
A note?
Yeah, a note.
Oh, yeah. Basically, a note from the Ravenhold is as good as gold.
Okay. Can we get something like that from him in case we need a ship on the way back? Because gold is too heavy to carry.
Okay.
If we do take this portal thing.
Okay, so you want a ship requisitioned and paid for, and then brought down to the southern continent to pick you up?
No, it's just essentially having like a credit limit just in case we get down there and they won't, because we're not going to be able to carry enough gold to get back in case something...
The problem with this is that the Ravenhold notes are only good in the freelands.
So I thought.
They can, however, convert gold into like precious gems and stuff that could be exchanged over.
Enough bags of gold and you could even carry that.
Converting your massive tons of gold into very priceless gems and stuff, yeah. You wouldn't want to, you definitely wouldn't want to lose your bag.
No, you would not.
So that is something Ravenhold can do, no problems. It's going to take a week, roughly.
We'll probably be walking up there. I mean, with the grim situation we have so far, you'll excuse me, but my faith in this place is dwindling.
The Ravenhold family has stood for 2,000 years. If River Ends falls, so does our family.
So do the nobles. Thank goodness.
The other nobles are inconsequential.
Make sure they don't escape. Assholes. All of them.
Oh, Mary's here.
Amiri's there.
Oh, I mean,
Oh, Amiri's actually there.